So, what is all the fuss about Romeo Lavia? We're going into some match footage, measure him against his peers, show you the latest odds of where he's likely to end up and how much he would cost. Sit tight and buckle up. Romeo is a 19-year-old CDM currently at Southampton, where he's played 29 appearances last season with 1 goal and no assists. He's also been capped once for Belgium. He missed some games last season through injury, with 3 different injuries, 1 thigh, 1 hamstring and the other one just a knock. This meant that he had 8 games out in a relegation season for Southampton. He didn't have any suspensions during this season. So let's take a look at his Opta stats. Hang around as I will be measuring him against his peers on these later. The yellow section is a typical area for a CDM covering regaining possession. Apart from his aerial duels, his ball winning capabilities are amazing for a 19-year-old. Let's take a look at some of his defensive highlights. The next area is his ball carrying and creativity. Again, for his age and Premier League experience, he does a pretty good job. Let's take a look. Finally, and on the Opta stats, his weakest area is his attacking prowess. He is low on the stats here, but he is a true CDM after all. Okay, so let's make the Opta stats mean something and measure him against another player who is on the wanted list by many top clubs this season, and that is Brighton's Caicedo. Now, anyone's highlight reels can look good, and agree or disagree with me, Caicedo definitely shades it in all areas on these stats. Let's measure him against what I would consider as a role elite, and that's Caicedo at Man United. Now this is where you can see a difference between a world-class midfielder and one with potential. We'll stay on the comparison with Caicedo while we take a look at the heat maps. Lavia sits narrow and seldom ventures too far forward. Look at the activity in the opposition's half here. Now if we look at Caicedo, it's a different tale, with him covering more areas of the pitch width and length. And look at the touches deeper in the opposition's half. So, it's odds on he won't be seeing out his contract with Southampton. Who is going to sign him? Well, firstly, I understand that Man City have the first option to buy him back, but that doesn't kick in till 2024. So if you're going to buy him, now is the time. Here are the current odds at the time of the video, with Liverpool strong favourites. There's also some other runners, but I think every bookmaker throws in Barcelona for any good player. So if any of these buy him, what will he cost? Well, he's only just signed a recent deal, and with 4 years left, it will increase his value. Whilst his wages are not a problem for most clubs in the Premier League. His asking price and value does differ though, with Transfer Market putting it at £27 million, but Southampton have rejected bids already and are asking for a £50 million war chest. Would you want him at your club, or are you put off by those Opta stats? and that he was part of the worst team points-wise last season? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe and follow us on YouTube at FFTV The High Press, and I will see you next time.